I was a young man, I carried my pack, and I lived the free life over. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, the country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. And they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun. And they sent me away to the war. And the band played waltzing Matilda as our ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, flag waving and tears, we sailed off to Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, how the blood stained the sand and the water, and how in the town they called Sula Bay we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was ready, he primed himself well. He chased us with bullets, he rained us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat, he'd blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia. But the band played waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours and the Turks buried theirs. Then we started all over again. Now those that were left, well, we tried to survive in a mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, but around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and I woke up in my hospital bed. I saw what it had done, and I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. For I go no more waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and near. For to hump tent and pegs a man need both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they collected the cripples, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us right home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind, the insane, those proud wounded heroes of Sula. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place that my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was no one there waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared and turned all their faces away. And now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. And I watch me old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing all dreams of past glory. And the old man march slowly, all bent, stiff and sore, the tired old man from a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band played waltzing Matilda, and the old men, they answer the call. But year after year their numbers get fewer. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And their ghosts may be heard as you pass along the billabong. Oh, come a waltzing Matilda with me.